Welcome once again to Joyful Adventure Audits, your home for Birmingham nostalgia. Today we're revisiting the site of the old Birmingham Wholesale Markets that once stood right here on the Pershaw Street in the heart of Birmingham. The Birmingham Wholesale Markets on Pershaw Street closed down in 2018. For the past 5 years, this iconic site in Birmingham has stood empty, a relic of the city's market history and a prime piece of real estate left unused. The markets first opened in 1974, bringing together fruit, vegetable, and fish wholesalers in one centralized location after the old markets around the Bullring were demolished. Generations of Birmingham shopkeepers, restaurateurs, and more would make the early morning trip to these markets to stock up their businesses. Despite upgrades and renovations over the years, the wholesale market struggled in its final decade. Competition from superstores and online shopping had started to take their toll. Then in 2015, a devastating fire, believed to be arson, caused damages and accelerated plans to relocate. Site hosted sporting events for the 2022 Commonwealth Games. Now though, it's empty once again. This site was the commercial heart of Birmingham for over 40 years. But with the new wholesale market long opened in Whitton, there are big questions about what happens next. This space played a central role in the story of the city. As it enters a new chapter, what will the future hold? It's hard to believe as you look at the empty buildings and fenced-off lots, but there has been a vibrant market on this spot in central Birmingham for over 900 years. Back in 1086, the Lord of the Manor Peter de Birmingham first established a market at his castle here. For centuries, this site was home to open-air markets sprawling through the streets of medieval Birmingham. People came from all around to trade wares, purchase livestock for slaughter, stock up on produce and more. Over time, structures sprung up around the site to house certain vendors and activities, eventually becoming landmarks like the 19th-century Smithfield Market and City Meat Market. But the hustle and bustle of an open-air marketplace continued to surround the premises. Generations of Brummies worked in, supplied, and shopped this vital commercial site at the heart of Birmingham. Even during the 20th century, the city continued to invest in the site, building the wholesale markets that opened in 1974 to keep the vendors and trade consolidated here. But the nearly 1,000-year run of market trade on this spot looks to finally be at an end. A devastating arson attack in 2015 accelerated plans to relocate, with the vendors departing in 2018. Now, Birmingham's ancient marketplace sits empty. The buildings may be modern, but this site has been integral to the commercial life of the city for as long as Birmingham has existed. Over 900 years of hustle, gossip, community, business and more happened where only dust gathers today. And it's not just the market site itself that has been cleared away. Right next door, the manor house that once housed Birmingham's council offices has been demolished. Additionally, 2 large multi-story car parks on Pershaw Street and Moat Lane have also been torn down, removing further landmarks from the neighborhood. Where towering concrete garages for commuters' cars once stood, there is now simply vacant space awaiting its own future. More remnants of Birmingham's past now swept aside around this defunct market. The transformations happening here are far bigger than just one building. While the old wholesale markets may be gone, Birmingham has big plans for the future of the wider Smithfield area. The £1.9 billion Smithfield regeneration aims to transform this crucial part of the city centre into a vibrant new hub. At the heart of it will be celebrating Birmingham's history as the City of 1,000 Trades. Smithfield has been central to commerce here for centuries. The new development will create a modern market carrying this legacy forward, envisioned as an iconic destination that can thrive for generations while remaining a community fixture. The opportunities go far beyond the market, however. With new buildings, homes, office spaces, retail, and more in the works, Smithfield represents a key part of Birmingham's economic and social prosperity. It will draw in tourists but also serve the needs of locals. The old wholesale markets enabled generations of Brummie businesses. Now, the reinvention of Smithfield aims to unlock the area's immense potential for existing and new enterprises. They want to honor the deep trading history here while also giving the site a modern vitality it has lacked in recent years. For a city centre that has shed many historic structures recently, the plans provide hope that Birmingham's future can still connect to and celebrate its past. Smithfield may look radically different in a decade, but its streets should still bustle with the same entrepreneurial spirit they always have. I'd be very interested in seeing any photos, stories, or memories people have about the Birmingham wholesale markets over the years. If you worked at the markets, used to visit to supply your business, or just have some nostalgic photos of what it used to look like, I'd love for you to share them in the comments. Let's celebrate the history of this site together as we follow what comes next for the Smithfield redevelopment. Your personal perspectives and experiences bring these empty buildings back to life in a way simple facts can't capture. Help memorialize a special part of Birmingham's past by contributing your wholesale market stories today. Well, the story of Birmingham's great marketplace continues to evolve. Over 900 years of commerce here, now facing questions about what comes next. The wholesale markets may have moved on, but $1.9 billion redevelopment hopes to write Smithfield's next prosperous chapter while preserving its legacy. As Birmingham reinvents this space once again, the future remains unclear. But with such a rich history, we can have faith that the City of 1,000 Trades will breathe new life. Be sure to subscribe to Joyful Adventure Audits on YouTube to stay updated on this site's transformation and other Birmingham stories. The wholesale markets may have departed, but the bustling heart of this city endures. What does the next era have in store? I'm eager to continue documenting Birmingham's joyful adventures.